so I'm all packed, ready to go. It is 3 hours to my first destination. I was planning to leave at 8. It's now 8:23, but I did say 8:30 at the latest, so surprisingly I'm on time. My phone thought it would be a great idea to run out of battery after doing a 3-hour time lapse. So I wasn't able to take any videos at the berry farm, but luckily I could charge my phone there. I had an amazing lunch and I just bought 6 ports, which I will be trying tonight. And now I am off to Mammoth Cave, and that's about 20 minutes away. So I just had to stop the car for a second because cows, they're a bit scared of me. I really want to pat one because I've never touched a cow before. You want to stiff my hand? You're brave. Hi. Oh, someone's getting a bit rowdy over there. Oh God. You want some grass? Yeah, you want it. No? Oh, you don't want it. Oh. I made it to Mammoth Cave. I'm super excited because I haven't been in a cave before. I think it's called Mammoth Cave because it's meant to be really big, not because there's mammoths in it. But let's go check it out. I am on my way to the cave and it's self-guided, so there's earphones, which does not go well with my hair. Those trees look like they could fall off at any second. There's the mouth of the cave. There's beehives on the side of the cliff face just there. It started off as wooden stairs down there, then it became metal, now it's stone. Imagine having to come here back when they just discovered it. This place is amazing. And I'm so glad I came. I would recommend it to anyone coming down in this area. But if I had known how many stairs I would have to climb at this cave, I'm not sure I would have come. I wonder which one I want to do. Well, I was just told by the guy on the earphones that you have to cross a creek to go that way. I think I might just go with the easy one. Oh my god, that was spectacular. I can't believe how big it was in there, and everything was so old, and there were so many stairs though. I'm so tired, and I still have another lake to go to. I'm now going to Lake Cave, which has a lake in it. I really hope they do not have as many stairs. I don't know if my legs will be able to take it. So I just made it 4 minutes down the road to Lake Cave. It's meant to be really beautiful there because there's this perfect reflection from the lake onto the roof, or the other way around. And there's this famous rock formation, I believe it's called the floating table, because it's like suspended above the water from 2 stalactites. So let's check it out. My tour begins in 10 minutes. So this is what it's meant to look like inside the cave. Gosh, I am dead inside. Like, I have no energy. I think it would have been fine if I wasn't already exhausted from all the stairs at Mammoth Cave. If stairs are hard for you, I would not recommend doing both on the same day. Wow. I am ready for bed, but I'm going to check into my accommodation now. I think that's about half an hour, 20 minutes away, I hope. And then I'm going to head to Hamlin Bay for sunset. Let's go. So I made it to my grandpa, and there are many sheep around. Look how nice it is. There's even a kettle with tea stuff. It's so homey. My view as I come out. Some cows over there. There's a woolly wagtail on that sheep. Just chilling. Here we are at the kitchen and dining area. So there's a barbecue, stove stuff, there's even some spices and sauces, microwave. I have that exact one at home. A sink, the toilet, and a bath. I don't think that will be getting used. Nice. Shower. Flushing toilet. Despite there being a lot of stuff around here, I think I have this whole area to myself. I guess no one's gonna get bothered by my snoring tonight. So I managed to open up one of the blinds. The other one's kind of a bit obscured by the chest of drawers there. Here it is with a bit more light. There is not a light up there, so it's just the 2 lamps. That is my view. I might try to open that one up later, or like in the morning, but I'm quite happy with that. And now, before the sun sets, I think I will try to set up my heater while there's still light. So I was planning on going to Hamlin Bay for sunset, which is in probably like half an hour. It's only a 10-minute, well, like less than a 10-minute drive. I am so exhausted after doing the 2 caves today. I think I might pass on Hamlin Bay and do it in the morning. So the reason Hamlin Bay is so special is because there are stingrays that come up to the beach, and they'll come up to you if you have your feet in the water. They're really friendly, they're not like gonna sting you, and so I was hoping to like get my drone and fly it there, but the weather is quite windy and rainy, so I don't think my drone will fare too well there. I think I might just relax tonight, have an early night, and wake up bright and early and do Hamlin Bay in the morning. And I've heard that the morning is a good time to see the rays, so hopefully that will all work out and I can just relax tonight. So I set up the heater. How nice is that? I'm gonna have a good night. I really hope it rains. Falling asleep with the rain hitting the tent, that would be amazing. Say hello to the beginning of my new collection of fortified wines. Here are 6 ports courtesy of the Berry Farm. I think it might be time to do some taste testing. So I'm all snuggled up in my dressing gown and it started raining out there. I'm so excited. I don't think I'll be eating out there now, but at least I can just sit on my bed, eat my food and watch the rain and the sunset. Oh, this is amazing. Plus, there are candles. So unfortunately, I only have coffee mugs, so I will be trying my port in coffee mugs. This one is the dark plum, number 1. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, plus the rain. Drinking nice port with the rain and the heater. I'm living the life. So I've decided just to set myself up here on the floor with all my ports and my mug so I can watch the rain. I'm not far from the heater, so I'm pretty happy right now. And oh, you can't see it on the camera, but the light from the sunset is starting to show on the clouds. Oh my god. So this one is number 2, and that's Summer Berry. Interesting. I definitely prefer the plum one more. I've never tasted a port like this. I think it's just something I would have to get used to. It's definitely nice. I think it might be, yeah, just not what I was expecting. I've never tasted a port like that before. Next is number 3, which is boysenberry. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever had boysenberries before, but that's really nice. Quite sweet. Again, not like any kind of port I've tasted before. It's not as light as the summer berry. I think I might like it a bit more than the summer berry, but very fruity. So I've tried 3 already. I'm starting to feel it a little bit, even though I only had a little bit. Ports are quite strong. Next one is number 4, which is dark muscat. Oh, that's nice. That's like classical port. And this is the perfect weather for that kind of thing. You know, like the summer berry and the boysenberry were really light. You could have that on a summer's day. That's like, oh, just so warming, and you just want to like cuddle up, kind of like I am in your dressing gown with the rain and just sip it. Yeah, dark muscat is good. Okay, so next one is number 5, which is Shiraz. This is the one that I was a bit iffy about because I don't know if I like Shiraz. So I ended up getting a deal, which was buy 6 and you get one of them free. So 6 for the price of 5. So I got all 6 of them, and I'm just not sure about the Shiraz. I probably wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't get it for, basically I got it for free. So let's see how it goes. It's not bad. I'm not mad at the Shiraz. I think that might be my 3rd favourite. So it's been the first one, number 1, which was, dark plum. So I think that one might be my favourite. And then the dark muscat, and then the Shiraz. But there is one more to try. Okay, so this one is number 5, which is apple vanilla, which I have been most interested to try. I have never seen a light port before. So let's see what it tastes like. I think it might be my least favorite. Wow. I was really expecting the Shiraz to be my least favorite, but I really liked it. And this apple vanilla is interesting. Doesn't taste like port at all. It's got a weird aftertaste. It goes down really easily though, but like the aftertaste is very dry. Yeah, I think that one might be my least favorite, unfortunately. Which is such a shame because I was really looking forward to it. Well, that's my 6 ports. I have now tried them. I'm probably slightly inebriated, but I'm feeling good and it's warmed me up. I'm really glad that I did not decide to go to Hamlin Bay this evening. I definitely wouldn't have been able to fly my drone. I don't even know if the stingrays would be that close to the beach in this weather. And yeah, there's no sunset anymore. This is way better. Good morning. I had an amazing night. The bed wasn't super comfortable, but it was amazing just listening to the wind and being all cozy in bed with the heater and all my warm clothes. I did get up at about 2 a.m. to go down to the toilet, and I ended up staying for a while because the sky had cleared and I could see all the stars without any light pollution, and that was really nice. It is just before 7 a.m. now, and I'm gonna go for sunrise to Hamlin Bay. I don't think I'm gonna get out of my pajamas because I'm planning to come back here after. That sounds really cold. So I've made it here to Hamlin Bay. There's no one else in the car park. It was a little bit rainy just as I was driving up, so I'm not gonna be sending the drone up, even though there aren't really any clouds above me at the moment. It can change quickly, and the drone doesn't really like the wind either. So let's see if there's any rays on the beach. So it's fairly windy down here and pretty crazy in the water. I don't think the rays are gonna be here with that crazy wave action going on back there. And plus there looks to be a lot of seaweed in the water, so I'm not really sure how I would be able to tell if they were there anyway. But I don't think I'll be putting my feet in that water. Found a little jellyfish that's washed up. And coral. That's cool. So the sunrise sunrise here at the property ended up being really beautiful, so I did a little photo shoot. And I've just come back to bed and it's so nice and cozy. Just here with the fire and, well, the fake fire heater and the view from bed. I've opened up the blinds on both so I can see, and I'm just about to get up and have a shower. So I'm all packed up. I have just messaged the Airbnb host that I'm checking out, and now I'm gonna head 10 minutes over to Boranup Lookout. So I made it. It took a little bit longer than expected because I had to drive on an unsealed road and I don't have a four-wheel drive, but I'm the only one here. It seems very windy, so again, I'm not sure if I will be able to put my drone up, but let's see the view. Wow, it's so windy. You can see so much. So I was meant to be going to another cave today, Jewel Cave in Augusta. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go now. I've just heard that there's a lot of steps and I'm not sure my thighs can take that after doing the 2 yesterday. Luckily my pass doesn't have an expiry date, so I can go back, and there is another cave up in Balingup that I also want to go to, so I can use that for either of them. I was also going to do a maze today and I have decided not to do that just because I'm not a big fan of mazes and I'm not sure why I planned it. But I was going to go into Augusta for lunch, so I might still do that. I'm just going to see where the day takes me. There is something I want to do in Nannup when I get there, which is where I'm staying tonight, so I'm just going to kind of relax here at the viewpoint for a little bit. I do want to leave here before the rain hits, and it looks like it's coming in quite quickly just because the road's unpaved, and I don't know if that will change the driving conditions in my little car. But I'm super excited to take today slowly because I know there's a couple of really crazy days coming up, and yesterday was a pretty big one, so it's really nice to have had a really chill morning so far compared to what I thought I was gonna have. So let's see where the day takes me. So I've just pulled over in one of the parking spots off the side of the road, and I'm gonna see if I can find my drone here and get some shots of the road and stuff. So unfortunately the drone flying didn't go as well as hoped. It was a bit too windy up there. It kept getting blown away and it wouldn't go far or high, so I will just have to wait for the right opportunity to fly it. Hopefully it does happen this trip. I'm hoping definitely at Wave Rock. I have a feeling I won't be able to do it at Esperance. The wind might be pretty crazy there. So I'm just going to chill in Nannup today. I'm on my way to go get lunch, which is great because I am starving. Hopefully it won't take too long. So I have just been to the little town of Nannup, which is such a cute little town with its rolling green hills. Like, oh, so beautiful. I think it's definitely my favorite town that I've been to so far on this trip. I can definitely see why people fall in love with it. I had a lovely lunch at a little cafe called Pickle and O. I got to sit outside watching the birds in their little courtyard area. I had a great vegetarian burger and a banana smoothie, and then I went for a little walk and checked out some other places in town. There was a little tea shop and I got a few teas from there, and a home brewed chai latte with their chai mixture, which I have got here. I have not tried it yet because she said it was hot. I did get it with coconut milk. I've never had chai latte with coconut milk before, especially homebrewed. It's nice. I also stopped off at a little kind of gift shop, local shop called A Taste of Nannup, and it's got food from all around Australia, like local food and from the southwest. So I got 2 nougats from Bettany's, and that's in the Margaret River region, and I got a natural iced tea. I have seen this brand before and done a taste test of the brewed teas, but I haven't tried the iced tea before, so I'm quite excited about that. One of the nougats I got was honey and toasted almond, which sounds delicious, and the other one I've got is wild fig and almond, which also sounds delicious, and that one got a gold medal. And I got native peach tea, and Rugenic is the brand. They've got amazing Aboriginal artwork on all of their teas. So it's made with quandongs, which it says are native Australian peaches. I didn't even know that they existed until I read that. So I'm super excited to try that. And it's perfect because I just saw some roos hopping around. So I've just stopped off at Condell Wildflower Park. I still have about half an hour until I can check into my accommodation. So I think I might just have a little quick walk down there, see if there's any wildflowers. I don't think it's really the season, but it has been a weird winter where there has been rain and quite a lot of sun. So I will go for a quick walk down there, see if I can find anything cool. So I've just found a pile of bones, and I'm really not sure where the rest of this animal is. It's so serene being out here in the middle of the bush. No one else is here. I'm just doing this short little hike. All I can hear are the trees and the birds. I'm hoping I see some more kangaroos. So there are 3 levels of hikes here. I just did the Woody Pear walk. So I just finished my hike. It was really nice, quite a short, easy hike. Something to just fill the time walking out in the bush. Unfortunately, I didn't see any wildflowers or any more kangaroos, but I did find a pile of bones. So I picked myself out 2 vertebrae, and yeah, they'll go in the bag with the coral I found at the beach this morning. So I've just checked into my next night of accommodation. It's another glamper. It is a lot different to the last one. I have got a couch this time and a little table in here. There is a heater and an electric blanket, and I've got a little fridge. It is not as private as the last one. I'm in a caravan park again, but it's like a commercial caravan park, and I don't have outside of this really much space to myself, but I do have my own private bathroom, which is exciting. I feel like I'm stepping into one of those tents in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It's so much bigger on the inside. So I've got this Australian native peach iced tea that I'm going to try now. It smells nice. Ooh, that's so nice. It definitely doesn't taste like any peach iced tea that I've tried before. It's really sweet. It's got like a bit of a kick to it that I can't really explain. Wow, that's really nice. After that, I definitely want to try their other flavors. I'm so impressed. So I've just walked down the hill from my glamper, and at the bottom of the caravan park is the river, and it's just so green. I followed a little path down here and I've come to the river underneath the bridge. It is a little bit noisy from the cars, but what a sight. Well, I just had an amazing little hike. I mean, look at this place. It's so beautiful. The weather is like perfect as well. Probably like 16 degrees. Wow, I am stoked. I'm just trying to relax in bed, watch some Netflix. And that's all I can hear. Yeah, I definitely prefer the other glamper. So it seems to be a lot colder in this glamper than in the one last night. So I've got myself a little friend to help me warm up. I'm going with number 1 dark plum tonight. These people are arguing so loud, swearing. I just had to go outside to lock my car door. Good morning! I am just going on a little morning stroll down at the bottom of the caravan park again. I was hoping it would be a little bit more sunny and I could do a photo shoot, but it's looking very overcast. It is meant to be partly cloudy today, but I'm not liking my chances of being able to do a nice photo shoot like I could have done yesterday, but was a bit too lazy. So I've just checked out and it's gonna be a pretty chill day again today. I'm gonna now go 10 minutes to East Nannup, and there's a honey farm there and they sell mead, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna get some, and then there's a couple other things before I check into tonight's accommodation. Also, as you can see, my tent was right there and I'm currently parked in my car. There's a chalet there and that window in the corner. The lady just keeps looking out a window at me the whole time I've been here. I don't know if she was arguing last night or if it was the other people. I think it might have been the other people. So that was a bust. I just went in and no one was there. There was a note there saying if they're out working, just to pay in the tin and be honest, but I only have a $50 note and I couldn't see any mead, so that really sucks. But I am planning on going to a different meadery tomorrow, which I have been to before and has the best mead I've ever tasted, so fingers crossed that one works out. bit disappointed. So I've just made it to the Blackwood Valley Cidery and Brewing Company. It's in Bridgetown. So to get here from Nannup, I had to drive along the Brockman Highway. And guys, oh my god, that was one of the most scenic drives I've been on. And I have driven on the Icefield Parkway and the Sea to Sky Highway. So it's up there like with those. You're just like winding through the valleys made by these massive rolling green hills that don't seem to end. It's created these like hundreds if not thousands of little valleys that you're winding and weaving through on the road. It was spectacular. It was so beautiful. I cannot recommend it like enough. If you're coming down into the southwest region, 100% you have to drive along the Brockman Highway between Bridgetown and Nannup. It was just insane. Anyway, so I've just driven through Bridgetown. It seems a lot bigger than Nannup, and I'm here at the cidery. I haven't made a booking, so I'm hoping I can get lunch here, but I also want to try some ciders and do like a tasting paddle. I believe they have that, and maybe I'll buy some. Fingers crossed I can get a table. It is just me, so hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to find a table for me. Yay, that was a success. I had a great lunch. I had a lentil burger, which was yum. I couldn't even finish it. It was so big. And I did a tasting. So first proper tasting of the trip. Obviously, I did that one with the ports. That was a self-tasting at home. Well, at the Glamper. Yeah, so that was really nice. I tried 2 still ciders and a pear cider and one that was made with truffle as well. That one I didn't actually like and I didn't even finish it, even though it was the most expensive one. All the other ones were $3.50 each. That one was $5 and I didn't even finish it. But I now have just over 20 minutes to get to my accommodation. I'm leaving Bridgetown now. It was a very brief visit. I just came for the cidery and I'm now heading to Balingup where I'll be staying tonight. So I just checked into my chalet for tonight and oh my god, the view. I was just not expecting this. When I booked, there was no photos of the view. Oh, what an amazing surprise. A proper kitchen. That is my view. There's even milk and bread and bacon and eggs, stuff to put on the bread, teas, coffee, there's even an espresso machine, some Ferrero shares. Oh my god, I didn't think it could get better, but I think it just has. An electric blanket, far out. From the look of things, Balingup is another really small town, a lot like Nannup. So Bridgetown seems to be the big one around here. So I just got a really nice welcome from the owner and his little dog. Apparently there's a nice walk up the hill and I can get a really good viewpoint, so I'll probably check that out. Apparently you can also walk to town from here, but I'll probably give that one a skip. This is just really exciting. There's this little guidebook they've given me. It's quite big. It's got a lot of pamphlets and stuff and some information, so I'm gonna have a read through that now, and I'm gonna have a little relax, and then I'm gonna head to Golden Valley Tree Park, which is WA's largest arboretum. It's meant to be really big, so I'm not going to see it all, but I think it'll be really nice to walk around, especially around sunset. So I've just spent some time taking some photos and videos, did a little photo shoot at the cottage, and now I'm going to head down to Golden Valley Tree Park, which is just a 4-minute drive away. I was hoping that this would be the perfect time to go because of where the sun is meant to be in the sky, but all of these clouds have just come in, so we'll see how it goes, but I have got my camera ready. So it looks like there's 3 walks at this part of the park. I'm probably gonna go with that one. Got an index for all the trees here. It's a lot of trees. A lot of these trees in this section that I'm in are deciduous, so because it's winter, all of their leaves have dropped. So this probably wasn't the best walk to choose to go on. I'm in the world section or something, so I think I might head over to the Australian section and see if the trees are kind of in better shape for winter over there. There's lots of birds here under this tree. I'm gonna see if I can get some footage on my camera of them. Just chill here for a bit. So I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes and all the birds had gone away. But now this family of magpies has arrived. It started with one brave guy sitting on a branch up there and looking at me. I think it might be the same one that's coming up very boldly to me now. So, it's about half an hour to sunset. I've just decided that I'm going to try a hike to the top of the hill to catch sunset. I have no idea how long it's going to take me. It does look very steep. I'm already out of breath. But there's some cows up there. So at least if I don't make it, I can say hi to some cows. All these cows are judging me right now for struggling to get up this hill. Hi guys. Are you friendly? You look very friendly. You're so pretty. Hi. You have such long eyelashes. I didn't get to pat the cows, but I did get pretty close. So that was the closest I've ever gotten to a cow. They're so big. Their eyes are so big. Their eyelashes are so long. So cool. Now there's some other shades of cow up at the top. I'm not at the top yet. I still have a ways to go, but I'm almost there. that was just really beautiful. I did a time lapse and now I'm just walking back down. The sun set 4 minutes ago. I don't know how long it's gonna take for all the light to go away, so I'm gonna try to do it fast, but like not too fast because it's all loose gravel and I could, slip easily. So the white and brown cows have come down a little bit and all the black cows have kind of moved over this side. Hey guys, I'm not huffing and puffing anymore. Do you not recognize me? They all don't care anymore. So I just got into my dressing gown all snuggly. I've got the electric blanket heating up in the bed. I've got the heater on in the corner. I'm gonna make myself some dinner and just chill for the rest of the night. I am not going to lower the blinds. I definitely want to check out what the stars are doing later on tonight. There will be a little bit of light pollution from the town, so not sure how bright they'll be, but definitely better than in Perth. I'm thinking of hiking back up to the hill for sunrise. When I was up there this afternoon, it wasn't very windy, so I'm hoping there won't be much wind in the morning either, so that I can fly my drone. Fingers crossed. So I've woken up early. It is 7 AM. Sunrise is at 7:22. And I'm walking up the hill again. And I've got my drone and my camera. I'm gonna see what I can do up there.